These are Nico. Okay. All right. So there are sets of these. Hello. Happy 2024. Today is January 1st, and we are spending our New Year's at the Goodwill Outlet bins. However, we aren't at the one that we usually come to. We are visiting one that's a little bit further away from us, and we have the family with us today. It's Jeffrey and I, and then our two youngest, and then today my parents are with us. This will be their first trip here. So they are already there. I'm going to join them inside, and we're going to see what treasures we will find here today. All right, here we go. We've made it inside, so let's start digging. That's oh, that is a nice lamp. It's marble. It's heavy. Aww. That is sweet. It's brand new in the package. I don't know. I don't know if this would be worth picking up or not. This is something I would definitely check comps on. So I'd have to decide. I'd have to decide if the purchase per pound is worth the price for what it's being sold for. Let's see what we have. Did y'all find anything, Noah? You did. Aw. This is kind of cool. It's like, oh, let me see what that is with its legs sticking out here. What is that?
What is that?
Oh, what is that?
No.
That's cute. Did you want it?
What is
I think it says Noel. It's an ornament.
No.
It's kind of cute. It's like a little angel, I think. It looks like it's all intact, so I might grab it. Alright, well, never mind on this. I just inspected, and her leg it's been broken. It's kind of wobbly there, so I'm going to have to leave her unless I don't know. I might grab her and see if that's all. She might be glued back, but I'm not sure though. Oh, look, this is a little glass narwhal ornament. Oh, that's cute. Now, this is nice because it looks like they actually separate some of the glass in these smaller totes, so it keeps it separated and maybe a little safer from being broken. Let's see if there's anything. This one looks like still gets some broken glass. Jeffrey picked this up. It's not marked, so it's probably not anything like super valuable, but it is cute and looks like it's not broken anywhere, so we will pick that up. A little trinket box. There. Oh, really? Jeffrey's ahead of me on finding all the good stuff. This is a wooden box, kind of an oval shape. Looks like it's hand painted in it. Oh, that is so cool. It is chipped. No, maybe it's not. I don't think it is chipped. All right, so we're gonna grab that. These are really pretty. These would be, I think they are Christmas because of the holly berry. But they do have hearts. I don't know if anybody would use those for Valentine's, but let's see. There's two of those, I think. Let me dig a little further down and see what we have. Oh, these are different, but these are cute. Are these handmade? I like these. Okay, we might grab two, 3, and yeah, that's 4 right there. Little napkins. I'll take those. So I'm gonna put these here. I don't know about these. These are really, I like the materials. I don't know. Some of these are stained. I don't know that those are worth as much, or I don't know that those are as exciting. Oh, there is a fifth one. I might go ahead and grab that. So I like this. It's like a little condiment screen. I like the design on that, but this is a very lightweight one. I think I'm gonna just grab that little condiments thing here. There's something down in the bag. Let's see it. Oh, those are neat. These are not in the best condition. They have a little bit of wear around those edges, but I don't know. These are kind of neat. These two, I think these are vintage from the look on the back there. Maybe not. I don't know. I cannot read what the marks are. They do show a lot of wear though. Oh, and there's this, it's a redone mug. I don't always pick up redone, but I like, it says military mom, and I don't see there are any chips on that, so I might go ahead and grab that. Alright, we're on to a new one here. These are Nico. Okay. Alright, so there are sets of these. I don't know because of the weight, but these might be a good pickup. I will have to check comps on that before I grab all those. So, let me do that. Let's see, what else is down here? So I always check things like this. This is a gift box because we have found gift cards in the bins before. Nope, let's see if I can get this in. That one is empty. Alright, I did decide to go ahead and grab all these. I didn't look through each one, but it looks like they're, what's here does not appear broken. And it's one of those things where I hate to leave these behind. I don't know if I'm going to make a big profit off of it. I hate to leave them behind. So I'd probably regret not grabbing these. So I'm going to go ahead and pick them up. And so yeah, these are really nice. And even if I did individual sales, I think they would do okay. So, okay, so I second guessed this. I contemplated picking this up because it would sell well. But I did a quick search on it, and it looks like this one possibly would have had a lid with it. And then I noticed a stain here, and there's chipping here. So the fact that it's in a bit rougher condition, I am going to pass on this. This would do well if it was in better condition, but the fact that it's not, I'm going to have to leave that one here. See a basket here. It's not much of anything. I'm also keeping an eye out for a quilt. Hopefully, I'm hoping to find one. I know my chances are slim here because I'm looking for one of those cathedral quilts. So I'm just going to keep an eye out because you never know. I have found quilts at the bins before, but we will see. Okay, I'm going to look for a few books. We picked up a couple. Let's see, I like these. older vintage books. The fact that you only pay about 50 cents per book. These are nice to pick up and sell in my booth for a few more dollars. That's neat. It's a salad cookbook. You see the copy. This one's marked in, so I won't pick that up. I feel like to find them in decent condition for resale. Oh no, I like these, especially when they haven't been written in. Wow, there's a whole chair in here. I will get the chair, but I was looking through here because it looks like there is some Christmas. I was just going to see if there's anything vintage. Move the chair out of the way. Looks like it's not broken or anything, so I don't know. See, these were in here, but that's just the cover to a box, so I don't know where the rest of it is. Somebody probably already picked up all the ornaments. I think this bin's been here. Oh, now that's Tupperware, which I do. This one's different. I don't know what that one would have, what the purpose of this one would be for, but it is different, and I like that burnt orange on that, so I think I might get this. Let's see. They do have a lot of nice decor things. This one's probably missing something, but yeah, I'm not really. There's a lot of big heavy things, and oh wait, here's that. Okay, so these probably are not the original ornaments to that, but I know the plastic's torn there. I do think this is vintage, and I might just get it for the box alone because I know these can do well for decoration purposes, just the packaging. And the box is actually in pretty good shape, so I'm just going to dig a little bit more and see if I can find the ornaments. Oh, look, it's a treetop angel. I have actually picked up a couple more of these. Now, she is cracked here, but I don't know, she might actually not, she might be missing, maybe not. I'll have to look and see. I might still go ahead and pick her up because I know she could be used for crafting something. Her wings are good, her face is still good, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll put that in the cart here. And, aw, well, he's cute. I'll grab that. It's a rusty star, which I think that is broken here on that tip, and it's real sharp. I'm gonna have to leave that. I'm not gonna grab that. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna grab the box and let me dig here and see if I can find any ornaments at all that would go in that package. Okay, so while looking for ornaments, I tipped this little this big tin for Lincoln Logs over, and look what's inside. Aw, and he is all there. Now he is torn here. That little flocked reindeer. Definitely am going to grab him. He's not in the best condition, but I like it. I'm going to grab it. That's fun. I hope I can find some more stuff like that. That's, yeah. So these are all plastic. All right. This is something I really do hate to put back, but I looked it up. I only saw one had sold, and it's been a while ago. It was on Peak for like $11. There's several for sale. that haven't sold recently. So I don't know that I'm going to grab this because this already weighs a couple pounds. And if by the time I end up spending what the amount this would be, the sell-through on that's not very good. So I am going to go ahead and put that back. Alright, they're rolling out some new bins. Looks like clothes, but I think I see some more hard goods stuff down on the other end there. So I might try to see if I can squeeze in there. Alright, this is another one of Jeffrey's finds. It's a liquor decanter, and it looks like this is in really good shape. I'll have to look more into that, but this is good. I'll have to grab this. It's really pretty. Alright, I haven't really looked at linens, so I was like, I'm not gonna find my quilt if I don't look at the linens. I see this one, but this is not handmade. I'm pretty sure that's store-bought. And oh, maybe it is. This really has a lot of staining on that, and I'm not sure. I don't believe I want that one. Or I know it, but that's not really what I'm looking for. So let's keep looking here. Let's see. But I'm seeing bedding, so I thought maybe I would take a quick look through and see if I can find more what I'm looking for. Clothes. So far, I'm not seeing much. So we went to 2 Goodwill Outlets that day, and this video is the first one we went to in Houston. I have not been to that one. It's been a little over a year, and so it was fun to take my parents for the first time. I think they really enjoyed learning and seeing how the bins works, and they found a good bit of stuff as well. So I did pretty good there. I did fill my cart. So then we finished up there, and I had learned recently that there is another Goodwill outlet that it wasn't that much further away from that one. So I thought we'd stop off on our way back home. And so yeah, we got to check out that one. And I think I found more on the first store than I did the second store. But all in all, it was a really good experience we found a good bit of stuff that I will be able to flip for resale. We did find a lot of personal things that we will keep for us, and I won't bore you all with showing you all of that. What I decided to do was to put the haul from the first store on this video, and then when I do the next store, I will make that a second video with a second haul at the end of that one. And in order to confine that in a condensed amount of time, I have everything laid out on this shelf here, and I'm going to just show you all and do kind of more of a quick run through. I might go ahead and look up a couple of items to give you an idea of what those would sell for. So this is going to be all things that I would be putting for resale, whether it be online. I think I do list things on eBay and Mercari, and also I have a booth in town, so sometimes a lot of little smaller dollar items I will end up sticking in there, and sometimes big items that I don't want to ship I will put in that booth. Okay, real quick, I'm going to show some of the bulkier items I found. I'm going to do those first. So this is a it's like a bird cage shelf. It has 3 little shelves on that, and it's metal. And I really like that gray on this. This hangs. It has a place here for that to hang. So I picked this up because this is something I think should do well in my booth. I don't know. When I looked it up, there's like a variety of them, and they sell. There's such a wide range in what similar ones have sold for. So being that I'll put it in my booth, I'm thinking maybe $30, $35 for this. And I think this will be an excellent sell. And it's actually not that heavy. I would say it weighs a couple pounds. So I probably paid anywhere from $6 to $8 for it. So I think that's not bad. If I had some place to use this, I would keep this, but I am going to go ahead and put this in my booth. I think for upcoming spring, this should do well. I think that would be really pretty on a porch with some plants on that. Okay, so another piece that I picked up to put in my booth is this wooden like magazine holder, or you put books in there. Newspapers, if anybody still uses the newspapers, you can put those in there. I really like this handle in the middle. The wood is really nice. It's really well made, and I like that dark color. It needs cleaning, so I'm going to do that and put a little wood oil on it. I like the cutout on each side here. So my booth is small, so I can't put really big furniture pieces, but I thought I could start picking up some of these smaller items like this and putting those in there, and I think that would do well. And so they actually didn't charge me by the pound on this. I think she charged me $5. It was where the furniture was. So I only got that for $5, and it is in excellent condition, and it just needs cleaning. So this, I don't know. I didn't find a maker's mark on it. I don't know if that would have been handmade, but it's pretty sturdy. Pretty well made. This is the haul from the shopping trip that you just saw, and I think I got pretty much everything on here. I might get some mixed up with the second trip, but this is a good bit. And so I'm going to go ahead and start with this dish set here. So I contemplated, I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick this up because it really looked heavy. They had it all piled in one of those aluminum pans, and I also wasn't sure if anything was broken. Based upon inspection, they all looked good. There was no, no broken, no chips. But this is the Nico cup and saucer, or it's made by Nico. It's made in Japan. And I think, I'm not 100%, I'll have to look this up, that this is the Christmas time pattern. But, so there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 12 plates and 12 cups. I did do a quick comp check while I was in the store to see if these were going to be, decent. And it looks like individually you can sell a set from anywhere from about $8 to $10. And then you could lot them together. I saw sets of 4. I would not sell this whole set together because the shipping would be a lot. And then trying to package that up and trying to make sure that all gets there without anything breaking, I didn't want to do that. So I think what I can do is you can either divide these in sets of 4 or sets of 2. And I'll see how that works. I'll put some estimated comps here on the screen. When I get this video ready, I'll go look that up and put that up to give you an idea of the value of that. But I'm actually happy I did grab these. They were in really good shape, and I think these are going to be a really good sell. Maybe a little slow, but depending on how I lot them together. But yeah. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and bring stuff. I have stuff on this top shelf too, but I'm going to go ahead and... So this is the decanter that Jeffrey found, and I think it says liquor bottle on the bottom. There's not a maker name, but I think when I looked it up, this is, I think, slag glass, and you can see that it has to do with that variation of that glass coloration there. But real pretty design. And of course, it's always a plus when you find the lid for that. And it looks like, I hadn't even opened it, so I don't even know hopefully it's not broken under there. But I will also look up the comps for this and show that up here on the screen, what something like that could sell for. Okay, so we're going to go up here. This is a Persian, it's a wooden box, Persian, I think they were... online they were calling it a pencil box. I wasn't sure when I picked it up. Let's see, I'm going to put it down here. I just really liked it. It looks like it's hand painted, so I like that design. And then it has this drawer that opens up, and it's really well made. The only thing, I didn't actually notice this until I was putting these things up here for the haul. There's a lot chipped off right here. So otherwise, it's too bad it's not on this. Yeah, that's probably what happened. It probably opened up. Somebody dropped it when they picked it up. It's too bad it's not on that side. It's on that front side there where the drawer is. I don't know if somebody would want it. I think these were selling really good, and they were calling them vintage. And so this is probably something I would end up putting in my booth because I think it would still hold some value. Somebody may still want it, but what I would do is put as is on it. That way they can pick it up, look at it, and see if where the damage is, and they can decide if they still would like to purchase that. So this will likely end up in the booth. Okay. It's like, what next? I got so much. Okay, and then I get the little trinket box that also Jeffrey found. Little cherub. And this is perfect to get out for Valentine's. Now, it's not branded. It doesn't have a brand. But I find these little trinket boxes sell really well. Anywhere, I think this one sold anywhere from $10 to $12. And the wings are still good on that. So I'm wanting to do a whatnot show with Valentine's items. So this is probably going to be first where I put this on, and if it doesn't sell, I might end up putting that in my booth, but we'll see. It has little gold tip wings. And then there was this perfume bottle. I want to say this might have been, I can't remember. I did look it up. I just can't remember. I'll put the information here for that. So it's jeweled, and it has this really pretty ornate, I don't know, a design. It's like brass around it. It is missing some of the rhinestones on that, but I think that would be an easy replacement. And it has, oh, okay, okay. I don't want to drop this. It has the glass, I'm not sure what you would call that, the little dabber. So, really pretty. I think I saw where these could sell from around 25 to 30. But again, this is missing rhinestones, so I'll have to see if I can get those replaced. It just has, so it's a glass bottle, and it just has all the decor around it. Very fancy. All right, I've had one of these before, but I think it was a bit different. This is Lenox, and I don't know how the light's gonna be here. Yeah, there we go. So that's Lenox, and the one I had before was for a bride, and I thought it was like to put your rings in, and this could be the same. It just doesn't say that that's what it's for. I'm gonna get this in the light so you can see the mark. I don't know if you can see it there, but anyways, that's the mark. And it's just a little swan. And again, I think this is another neat little thing that'll probably go in the booth with some Valentine's decor. It's like all the stuff I found just in time for Valentine's. And then this is something my mom picked up. If some of you saw last video where I had picked up a set of these at the other Goodwill outlet we went to, and there were 3 different sizes. So this is like a starburst, or they call them sea urchins, and they hang on the wall. Now we did look again back where she found this and some of the other bins around it, and we did not find any more that would go with this. It is possible somebody else had already come along and picked them up, but they will sell individually. You know, you definitely get a better price for when you have all of them together, but somebody might just be looking for one, maybe to add a different size or a replacement or something like that. Now this one also seems more modern than the other ones that I have. So anyways, they're still a pretty neat little thing to pick up. this, my height is probably right here where I have these dishes, so it's easier for me to bring things down from that top shelf. So, but anyways, let's see. Oh, this is something else my mom grabbed as well. This little box of airline pins. And we think these are like the junior pilot pins. There's so many in there. There's different airlines, different ones. And then I think this one is a ring, and it says Junior Stewardess. Yeah, it's a Junior Stewardess, little adjustable ring. Now, oh, is there another one in there? Oh, there is. So there is another one in there. So I had quickly looked these up. It looks like these actually do sell in a lot. If you sell several in a lot. Like that's a little plastic one. And then these are like a metal. So I'll have to decide, you know, how I'll split these up. And if I do them in a lot, how many. Oh, that's an arrow. And then some of these, you know, these would be really neat little things to put together in my booth just for little quick sells. I'm not sure what those are. So I don't know how these will do, but that's pretty neat, I think. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that one's cool. Little wings. Okay, and you can see I grabbed that Woolworth ornament box because it is vintage. I looked all around and tried to find the ornaments that would have gone in that, and they were not there. It's likely somebody came along and picked them up, or they were storing just different ornaments in there, because I saw all kind of different modern type ornaments in there, but none that would have gone in this box. I know that some people look for these boxes to possibly store some ornaments that they have or they might need a box for, and then some just like the graphics on it, and I thought this one was a cute enough graphic, so I just grabbed it. It's light. I probably didn't pay much at all for that, so we'll have to see. This will be an experiment to see how that does. And then I found the little Christmas tree, the sequins and bead Christmas tree. It's not really an ornament because there's nowhere to hang it. However, it would be easy to add a little string at the top there. It is missing some of the pieces, but I don't know. I like this. I actually don't have anything like this in my decor, and I love Christmas trees. So what I'm probably going to do is keep it. I can redistribute some of these ones on one side and fill it in, and then just I'll have it displayed where the full side is. And but if I wanted to replace them, I'm sure that wouldn't be too difficult to get the what I need to replace those. So yeah, that was pretty cute. Okay, and then there's the little flocked deer that I did pick up. I already have a bit of a collection of these. The lady that has the shop where I have the booth at, she gave me a little white one with a black top hat, and then she's given me a couple of brown ones. So this will be a red one I don't have, and I couldn't believe his antlers were still attached, because sometimes when you find them, those are off and missing. It's not in the, in perfect shape. It has a few issues here, but the stickers are still there. So I'm probably going to keep him in my collection. I love these little things. And then I found a few of these little, they're like little bell ornaments, vintage. You can use for crafting. It's just a little assortment of ornaments. There's the star. It's made out of like a clay or ceramic and dated on the back. And then I picked this up, the little narwhal. It is blown glass. I don't really know much about it other than it was in really good shape, so I wanted to go ahead and pick that up. It's amazing that these items survive in the bin. I think that's what's so fun, is you're digging through there, and you know that people have come through and just ransacked it, but you could still find some things that are in decent condition in there. The little plastic Santa on the motorcycle. I don't think he was too old, but I liked him. So then we had the little treetop angel. When I first got her, she only had one little crack in her, she had a crack in her plastic, but she got put in a bag of some of our stuff, and she since has several cracks now, and it's just in the plastic. Everywhere else, she looks good. Her face, I think that just can be cleaned off there, and then her wings. So I thought, you know, I'm not sure yet what we'll do with her, but she was really cute. I'm sorry, I know I'm holding these too close. I'm trying to balance this. I'm not doing too well here. What else? Oh, this little whimsical girl, or angel. She's an angel. Her ribbon says Noel, and she looks really nice. Everything else looked good. When I first picked her up, I had noticed her leg was just kind of hanging on, and I was going to leave her, but the more I looked at her and what good quality she is, I decided to go ahead and grab her. And when I got her home, she was actually attached with like a little wire, and it looked like she had already like has glue here. So I just put that wire back in, and I just added some more glue. And so she's already fixed. So really nicely made. I don't know anything, you know, I don't know who the maker is of this, but you can tell it's a really good quality. And then I got this. This is a taxi cab ornament, blown glass. I don't know. Now that I'm looking through the camera, it might be something missing right there. Or maybe that is supposed to be like that. I don't know. But it is dated 1997. So I really don't know what this would bring, but, you know, it didn't weigh much, so thought it was kind of neat. And then I got this. This is just a wooden, like, cutout ornament, and pretty sure this is, like a mass-produced piece, but she was pretty. I like she's simple looking, very simple. Little angel there, but pretty, simple and elegant. All right, now I'm gonna move down to this shelf and pick. Okay, so this is I believe it's marked somewhere here. Yeah, it's Pyrex, and this is the Spice of Life print. Now I have picked up some of these canisters. I have several different sizes. I don't know if I have this size. I like the smaller one. So when I get ready to put this for sale, this is probably going to be something that I'll put in my booth, and I will add this to the other set that I have, because I'm almost certain I didn't have this size, so I can add that to that set. Yeah, so that's probably what I'll do with that. All right, so then I found this is a wall hook, like a robe or a bath hook. Very pretty design on that, like a brass. And looks like, I don't know where this was being sold for, $3.69. Maybe another antique shop. But yeah, so I like these when these are different, because you can set up a display with different hardware pieces in your booth, and I think people look for things. I know I do. Sometimes I'll go looking for things like this in antique or vintage shops. So, all right, and here's the napkins I picked up. I don't know if y'all actually saw this one, but this was a really sheer, kind of dainty one with that with that lace corner. I don't know if that would be, is that a napkin or a handkerchief? It's square shaped. But I think you could even use it for like a doily to set out. So I didn't see any more of those. I looked around, and then this is the one that I found several of. Now I think when I was putting them on here, I'm only seeing 4. Yeah, 4, but I know there's a 5th one somewhere, so I've got to find it. It might be with some, it might have gotten put with some of the clothes we picked up, so I'm going to have to go, and hopefully we didn't drop it or leave it there, because when you get up there to cashier, it's all kind of rushed. You're trying to separate your linens and put them in a basket, and then you got to figure out how many books, and then which we try to do that ahead of time, but it still can be kind of rushed especially when there's other people waiting behind you. So yeah, this is hand stitched. 4 little napkins with flower print, and those are almost like little hearts. So this might be something to this could be good for Valentine's sale too. So I was thinking those were flowers, but I think those are little, they are like heart shaped flowers. So pretty, and they look good. There's no stains. They don't look like they were really used much. And then I tried to find more of these, but these are the only 2 of these I found with the hearts and holly. So I guess that would be more Christmas, but I'm not sure. I'll look it up and see if I can find anything on those. Yeah. And then I found this Tupperware dish. I still am not quite sure what this one would have been used for. It has that bottom that I had never seen before. It is marked Tupperware here. But I will look that up. I hadn't even looked up to see what that would sell for, but I'll put that up here as well. See what. All right. I almost skipped over this. So this is Rae Dunn, a Rae Dunn mug. I have sold Rae Dunn. Some of it is, it's gotten really oversaturated and it doesn't sell for very much. But I know if you can find some of her original pieces, those do really well. This is, I'm pretty sure it's not, I think this is a newer piece. But I like that it said Military Mom, and I put a few mugs in my booth and I sell them for a few dollars. So this will probably go in my booth. I think there would have been another that said Military Dad with it. So I don't know. I know some mugs can do well individually. Some do better as a pair. But I think as a single, I'll probably go ahead and end up putting that in my booth with some of the others that I have. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up. I had filmed one of the bins. Well, I thought I did. I thought I filmed a bins that had several of Longaberger baskets in them. And I know I showed where I was talking about one of them. I actually was going to get it. And I started looking at it and it was in pretty rough shape. It had a lot of staining and some breaking on it. A lot of them did that were in there. They were not in the best condition. It's almost like somebody may have had them stored outside, possibly, but it has the Longaberger mark on it, and I like the shape of this one. It's almost like a little purse, like a little basket purse. You know what? I wonder if this is a purse. I didn't even think about that. It has leather straps, which I'll clean with like a leather conditioner. It is lined. It has a drawstring lining. Well, you know what? It also has the plastic down inside that. So I don't know. Maybe it's not. But it needs cleaning. This is a material, so it's very, very dirty. So I'm going to have to take this out, and I think I can wash it. But I thought this one I would go ahead and take a chance on. Oh, you know, maybe it comes out. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, I will take it out and see if I can clean it. I was trying to show you the inside here. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, so it doesn't actually, I was thinking this fit around the edges, but it doesn't really fit around there. But I was just going to show you down. It has that plastic lining. So I'll take all this out and clean it, and this should do really well. Longaberger is one of those where, especially if you can find the basket intact, if it has a lid, they sell better with lids. If it has their lining, they do well. And if they're kind of a unusual or, you know, a little bit different shape than some of the other ones, those will do well. So I will, I'll look this up and put that information here on the screen. But I wanted to show you all that because, yeah, I had that footage in there, and then I went back. I was doing the editing, and I was like, oh no, I think I didn't record. I thought I was, but I wasn't recording. That happens a lot, so unfortunately. All right, I pulled these up. This is the last thing for this. This is going to be the last thing I show you today. These are a few of the books that we found that day that I'll go ahead and show you. So books at our Goodwill are, I believe it's 66 cents or 2 for $1. So they end up being, you know, an excellent deal. If you know, I don't sell a whole lot of books, and I don't find them any of the books that are like worth hundreds of dollars. But for my booth purpose, they're really great to put in there for a couple of dollars more than what you're getting them for. And I have sold, I do sell a few books, so if they're in good condition, I'll go ahead and grab them. And you know, for any little sale, I like to have some on hand. So this is just we had more, but this is just a few that I'm going to go ahead and show you. So I got this little book of Christmas in really good shape. You know, this one's, it's really hard to show you with one hand. I hadn't even really looked at this, but oh wow, it has some really nice pictures in it. They almost look like postcards, so I don't know if that's what that is, but yeah, that's really nice. So I don't know, you know, this might be about a $4 book, and so yeah, I grabbed $4 or $5 book. This was a memory lane, because this is a book I had when I was a kid, and I remember I don't know what happened to the book, but I thought this one was in really good shape. It doesn't even look like it was read much, and I think this one is, thought the, yeah, 1979 copyright on that. So I'm not sure if I'll, you know, keep this, or because I might have another copy that we found another time. So this one I might actually put for sale because of the condition that it's in. It's in really good shape. So, and this one is not in great shape. It has some wear and tear around the edges, and I think even the pages here, yeah, some of those are pretty rough, but I just liked it because it, I don't know, I actually like the aged look that it has, and I think it's 1978 copyright. So, and we have some newer ones, but there's just something about these older books. I don't know. I did, you know, 50 cents. I mean, it's not too big of a loss. I don't know, this might sell for another, you know, if I decide to put it in the booth, it might sell for a little bit more. I got the salad book because these also sell in my booth there. And then this is one my dad picked up and asked me if I wanted it. It's the Children's Treasures Greek Myths. I'll have to put what these sell for. I think a lot of times these hardcover little you know, these graphic treasure type books do really well. I've sold a couple. I have found a few in the bins, and they do sell pretty good. So I will put the comps up for that. But I was going to see if I could show you any. Pretty sure any of these books like this, and the words are nice size. But any of these books with graphics and all the colors and things tend to do well. So yeah, really nice book. I think originally it was $15.98. So, and it's almost, I mean, that's in. All right, so that's the end of this video. I will see you on the next one, and I thank you all for watching. Bye.